Hodge.
Hey everybody, Nintendo Hodge back with another pickup video. This is a combination of stuff from yard sales from like 3-4 weeks ago. We have been taking lots of trips up north, so I haven't had a chance to do yard selling locally. So yeah, it's a combination of yard sale stuff, pickups from Facebook and Kijiji, and a couple store items that we purchased. So I'm going to kind of go through everything. I don't have any yard sale footage to put with this, unfortunately, but I'll try to explain any stories that I can think of that happened while picking it up. First grab is a book. This is The Nightmare Never Ends, the official history of Freddy Krueger, the Nightmare on Elm Street films. Somebody locally was selling this for $3, so I picked it up. I actually thought it was more of like a novel type book, but it's actually more of a movie history and different pictures that are in there. Kind of show you that one. I just thought it was pretty cool, and for $3, it's worth to sit down and read to go over the movies. Yeah, cool stuff, especially if you're a horror fan. A couple other movie pickups. Recently we've been watching some movies downstairs on a projector, and so we picked up the Sonic the Hedgehog movie to watch. The kids loved it, more so my son than my daughter. I really enjoyed it. We actually went to the theater to see this when it came out. I think this is probably one of the better video game movies out there now. Sticking with the movie theme, while I was selling actually at a flea market, again this goes back a number of weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, I set up and sold a bunch of stuff on a Sunday. I was able to go pick a couple movies up from a vendor that was there. These were $1 a piece. And come to think of it, I may have showed them in another video, but I'm going to re-show them here, and that's Diary of the Dead, George A. Romero, and Last Action Hero, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I may have already shown these, but we'll show them again. And I know it is available on Netflix, but who knows for how long, and this is such an amazing series. So we have the complete series of Breaking Bad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the final 6th season. Yeah. Great series. It's one we want to sit down and rewatch again at some point. So if it does disappear off Netflix, we have physical copies to own. And this was dirt cheap. I want to say it was like $15 for all of them, something along that line. So goodbye. And sticking with the movie theme again, this was from a yard sale. So I got a stack of VHS tapes. Most of these will be for resale. I'm not a big VHS collector, and I know some of these could fetch a decent amount of money on eBay. And these were all, it was $1 a piece, 6, 7, there's 7 of them here, but I paid $5 for all of these. So we have Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. John Carpenter's Halloween. This is from the Burnham Thorpe Library, apparently. Bloodsport. This one here I may hold on to. I'm actually looking for this on DVD, and you can't find it anywhere. So I don't know. I might just hold on to this until I find it. But even if you look on for VHSs, these sell for a decent amount. And we have original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, and complete the collection with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Not that good of a one, but you gotta complete the collection. And last one here is the Terminator Collection. So we got Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 in a nice double feature VHS box set. On to some more video games. I was in EB Games, and for, it was like $15, might have even been $10. I got a copy of The Girl and the Robot Deluxe Edition on the PS4. I played about an hour or so of this. It's basically a puzzle game. Kind of neat. I'm not a big fan of the art style in it and graphics. It seems a little, I don't know, dated to me for the PS4, but... And a couple of games I picked up while I was selling. This girl had these in a bin. They were $2 a piece, and we have Lord of the Rings, The War in the North, and Avatar: The Last Airbender on the GameCube. So Molly and I took a trip to a town about an hour away from us. There was some stuff for sale on a Facebook marketplace. Originally when I got there, I was supposed to get a couple of other games, and unfortunately they didn't have those games anymore. One of them they sold, another one was actually not in the case. So I ended up picking out a couple others to complete the original transaction. And so I can't remember what I paid for these. I want to say it was $60 for all of these. Super Mario Smash Brothers Brawl, or Super Smash Brothers Brawl, not Super Mario, on the Wii. Monster Hunter Tri. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Mario Party 8. Scooby-Doo First Fright. And the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. So this is with the 4 of them, with Zelda, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. A friend of mine and co-organizer of the Barrie Game Exchange, Darby, he had bought a big lot of somebody, some PS1 stuff off somebody. And there was a game on there I'd never heard of. He said he already owned it, and I picked it up just because of the title and who made it. So it's an Atlas game, and it is a Blockbuster exclusive rental game, and that's called Eggs of Steel, Charlie's Excellent Adventure. If you look up the game footage on it, it's pretty neat looking. For the time of when it was released, because I believe it was near the end of the life of the PlayStation, it's not very graphically good, per se, I guess you could say. But it's Atlas, Blockbuster exclusive. I think the value can only go up, and it looks like a neat game. Okay, and then the last 2 stacks here are from 2 separate deals I drove into Barrie to pick up. Sorry, Bill. I got a whole stack of PS2 games and 2 PS1 games from one guy. So the 2 PS1 games I got were Tenchu and then Tenchu 2 on the PS1. Not a huge fan of the stealth style games, but for the price it was right. I couldn't pass these up. And then, as I said, a stack of PS2 games, so we'll go through those quickly. 50 Cent Bulletproof, Legacy of Kain Defiance, The Plan or The Heist, The Betrayal, The Revenge, Outlaw Golf 2, Shrek the Third, Super Trucks Racing. As you can see, I kind of went in the reverse order from the good to the bad. Shrek Smash and Crash Racing, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2005, Ultimate Board Game Collection, Dead to Rights, Hot Shots Golf 4, Headhunter, Harvey Birdman, X Games Skateboarding, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005, Iron Man, MX Unleashed, and Major League Baseball 2K6. And last but not least is the last pickup from that trip into Barrie were 3 Sega Genesis games. Not sure what I'm going to quite do with these ones yet. I think one I'm going to add to my collection, but I don't actually own any of these ones. We have Blaster Master 2, and if you look, these are in immaculate shape. Apparently the guy said, oh, now they're not. Apparently the guy said that these are his original games. He bought these brand new, so he's had them in his collection forever. So Blaster Master 2, Predator 2, like I said, immaculate shape except for when I drop them and they break. Very, very clean looking. And the last one here is Sega Classics Streets of Rage. Here, let me get a better shot of that. There we go. Streets of Rage. This is one I don't have in my collection that I think I want to keep and add. Very, very nice shape. Clean. Like, so clean. I know it's hard to tell there, but very, very nice. So yeah, a couple of Sega Genesis games. Probably add one to my collection and see what we'll do with the rest. All right, that is everything. Those are all of my pickups. Unfortunately, yard sale season, I think, is pretty much done. My wife was kind of looking recently and said that looks like there's a few sales this weekend. Maybe I'll try to go out and see if I can find anything. Maybe shop around in some other towns, maybe. But yeah, it was a very short season. I know I was away quite a bit, so that's why I didn't get to go out. But just with COVID and everything, it was short, but I still did okay. All right, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see everybody in the next video.